Parker Plaxco has 5 game-winning goals this season for Midwestern State, but I think there's only one he's going to remember. What happened at the end of that match with 15 seconds to go? You score. How did the play unfold?
Well, there was a big ball over the top to Liam, and it was kind of bouncing around in there, and I was just getting in the middle of the box. Hopefully the ball falls to me. And then Liam just, as he said, he told me in the beginning of the game, go through the keeper's legs. He's really big. He's not going to get down. And he did. He's toe poked it, went through the keeper's legs, and sat right on the line, and then I was right there just to tap it in, luckily.
It's all about being at the right place at the right time if you want to score 12 goals in a season.
Yes, sir.
As far as the game in its totality, was there ever a time where it got a little frustrating that you were dominating play so much but couldn't break through?
I think it was definitely some frustration just because, we had so many good shots on target. Credit to the keeper. He made some incredible saves, and we were just on top the whole time. We couldn't get the goal, and then it finally came, 15 seconds left.
I know that you had the game-winning goal, but how would you describe the match? What will you remember about this match aside from that game-winning goal?
I think we dominated pretty much from start to finish. That was one of our best games, I think, in terms of creating chances. Obviously, we didn't score them, and we couldn't get as many goals as we should have, but I think that was one of our best games, creating chances, getting shots on goal. I don't know for sure, but I feel like 34 shots is probably the most we've had all season.
Oh, I'm sure of that. It may be a school record.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think it was a really good game offensively creating, and we had some Davis and Skyler were fantastic back there, not letting them get any chances, really.
It was interesting because we had two teams that are fairly high scoring playing in this match, but yet we play almost 110 minutes scoreless.
Yes,
how does the match unfold that way?
Part of it is when you get to an elimination game, everyone's always a little nervous. The first 15 minutes usually are always kind of hectic and crazy, but then, I think it's just teams just making sure we defend well because they don't want to concede the goal that they can't get it back.
Well, things were hectic and crazy with 15 seconds remaining, but Parker Plaxco kept his cool and scored the game-winning goal in Midwestern State's 1-0 victory over Seattle Pacific. Midwestern State getting a 1-0 win over Seattle Pacific in the second round of the NCAA tournament. It was Liam Pritchard who got the assist on the game-winning goal with all of 15 seconds remaining in this match. Talk about waiting to the last second to get the job done. How did that play unfold?
I just saw the throw-in come in, and then the ball bounced down, and I was like, I guess I'll slide for it. I got a chance. I've been telling Parker since the 20th minute, put it through his legs, and then it fell on the goal line, and thankfully Parker was there to tap it in, so it worked out.
How would you describe the match the way it was played today?
34 shots kind of talks for itself, really. Like we shouldn't be having 34 shots and 1 goal in the extra time, and I think that's credit to their goalkeeper. He was brilliant. He was great in the air, great and everything. So I think we did ourselves proud today, and I'm just glad we were there to get the win.
Did you feel like it was your best match that you've played this season?
I don't believe so. I think we're just good at tournament football sometimes, and I think today we knew we had to just grind out the hard parts, fight through the hard parts, and then battle together as a team, and we've done that. So
you just won your 5th straight Lone Star Conference tournament. What makes this team so good in knockout tournaments?
I think it's a belief. We all believe in each other. We have a great culture in the locker room. We try and get the boys together really early doors, and obviously having a good core group who've been here for a long time helps us too. So I think that's a massive.
And you keep getting those clean sheets. Another one today.
Yeah, Jake's unbelievable. I see the ball go in the box and I hear keepers. I turn and run the other way. I don't even worry. The man can nearly dunk a basketball. I'll let him do what he wants. I move out the way because I'm thinking I don't want his knee in the back of my head. So credit to Jake and the back four. The back four was amazing today, so I'm glad they could get the job done.
Liam Pritchard got the job done with time running out, assisting on the game-winning goal as Midwestern State beat Seattle Pacific 1-0. Midwestern State defeating Seattle Pacific 1-0 in the second round of the NCAA Division II tournament at Stang Park. Michael Meachum's won almost 80% of the games he's coached in, but this one was different, wasn't it?
Yeah, every NCAA game's different. I've been on some really, really highs like tonight, and then I've unfortunately been on some lows before. So I understand how those guys feel, and I give them nothing but the utmost respect. I think they've had a fantastic season. They've been able to do things in that conference that was really, really special. They were able to play a really, really tough schedule. And kind of on the last day, as we talked about earlier, some things flipped. We win the conference final. They lose the conference final, and we're fortunate enough to get to play at home in front of our great supporters.
Did home field advantage make a difference today?
Absolutely. 100%. Getting to play on the grass, getting to play at home, not having to travel halfway across the country, a 4-hour flight, possibilities of getting delayed, all that kind of stuff. Anytime you can play at home, you want to play at home.
The game-winning goal with 15 seconds remaining in overtime, what did you see?
Well, we actually did something I told them not to do, and we got it into a wider area when we should have played in somewhere else, but I guess woulda, coulda, shoulda. we got in the wide area, kind of played a bigger ball diagonally into Liam. Had a fantastic first touch, kind of rolled the kid, hit a cross shot, however you want to call it. Goalkeeper didn't get down quick enough, and then Parker was able to finish it right there on the end line. And before anything else or any other questions, that goalkeeper that they had at Seattle, I wish I would have known his name. I told him after the game, I've been here for 15, 16 years and played in a lot of NCAA tournament games and hosted a lot of big games here. I'd never seen anybody stand on their head like he did today. He was fantastic.
Brian Lanier, I think he finished with 10 saves today. He's 6'5". How tough does that make it on you guys?
Extremely tough, because every time we put a ball in the box, the big man came and got it. And he caused us a lot of problems, and he was phenomenal for those guys today. And I wish him all the best, as well as Kevin and the rest of that team. I wish them all the best.
They were the highest scoring team in their conference. You're the highest scoring team in the LSC. You both had a plus 23 goal differential. How does this game go scoreless for nearly 110 minutes?
I just think anytime you're in a tournament like this, everybody's good. Everybody's kind of set up really, really well. Everybody's structured really, really well. Both sides have extremely talented players and individual moments. So, yeah, you could kind of see it that way. And plus, defensively, they were able to defend their box unbelievably well.
I know you talk about playing well in both boxes, and it seems like your team did that today.
Yeah, we probably gave away a couple of too many shots when we kind of got too relaxed in our build and our attacking shape, and allowed them to kind of squeak in behind us a couple of times and cause us a lot of problems, which we'll make sure that we fix this next week. But yeah, we had to be great in the boxes. Jake came up really big. In the first half, we made a good save off of a corner kick. Second half, we were fortunate enough to get one off the post, and we were able to clear out. But yeah, I mean, it was an awesome day.
Next week is the third round of the NCAA tournament for the third straight year for Midwestern State. What does that mean for your program?
Just another accomplishment that you've got to go, and another opportunity to perform like we did tonight.
Well, they performed admirably tonight, scoring with 15 seconds remaining to beat Seattle Pacific 1-0.